Hey everybody, hope all's going well. Sorry for the delay there. Just trying to get a few things set up. Can everybody hear me okay? Can you hear me okay, Stack and D? Good job, Broussards. Good, good, good. So anyways, down here on vacation, so I obviously have the day off work and grab some quarters. Thought I'd do a little quarter roll hunt. Haven't been on for a while. Thought we could just check some things out, maybe search a little bit of quarters there and see if we might be able to find something here or not. So I'm gonna get my glasses on. Whoop. Sorry about that. I told you I was having technical difficulties here. So it's a nice day at the beach. Gonna be a hot one today. And we can just get started here. So we look like we got, what, 3 or 4 people in here so far. Mash that like button if you got a chance there, but we'll just jump in here and grab a roll and start opening it up and see what we got here. And I do have a couple rolls of 2019s too that we can definitely check for the W's that are right there. But I'll save those for last. And I'm debating on whether to open them. I was going to leave them unopened, but when I got them sent to me, they got tore. I've got them taped back up. So they haven't been opened. They haven't been searched, but they got tore up. Good deal. I'm at lunchtime. I'm going to try to go to Biobank here locally and try and get a box or 10 or 20 rolls. So we'll go ahead and open this one. So let's see what we got here. And we're looking for everything from silver to the new 2019s, because now they're starting to get into the circulated rolls. These are all 10 of these I picked up yesterday are circulated rolls. So if you can see, those are the edges there. Let's see if you can see them up closer there. Up a little bit higher. So I'll put my glasses on. We can take a look at it and see what we got. I don't see any silver off the get-go. So we'll take a look and see what we might have. So I'll try and read the chat here at the same time. Down in North Carolina, Gunsmoke. If you're still looking for a W quarter from a circulator roll, found 8 Guam West points at my local deli by paying cash and got 1 in your change. That's a good deal. I should have brought me a lamp over here. So we'll look here and see. We'll just look for the 2019s. I'll go back and check maybe for die breaks and stuff later on. Actually, let me see if I can. So just checking and chatting. I'll look at the chat when I got my head down here on these coins. I won't be able to look at the chat, of course. But everybody can hear me okay, or do I need to speak up some? Here's a dark one. That is a 1981. It's a black quarter. So just checking. Circulated rolls right now. Hope everybody's doing well. Good. I'm on my daughter's MacBook. It's the only way I can go live. Of course, my mobile devices till I hit 1K. I can't stream anymore off my iPad. Same old story as before. This is a little better setup doing it from the side, though, for me anyways. Instead of trying to wrap around the MacBook. This MacBook doesn't have a camera on the front end. It's only on the back end, or I should say front end, not the back end. So doesn't give me the ability to do that too much. Really don't need to put these glasses on until I can see whether or not. So there's no 2019s in that at all. I'm just going to put a pile of them right there. See how big a stack we can make. So that'll get mounted up there pretty good. So let me read the chat here some. Good morning, Marine A. It'd be nice to find some W's. Good. I'm glad it's good. It sounds good. So we'll open these up here. Looks like there might be some new ones in this roll, maybe. Once you guys see the edges. I don't have the light on real bright. I'm just using what's here at the condo. So we'll take those stack out right there. We'll lay them down. Okay. Don't see any silver there off the bat. I'm looking at it there. Looks like there might be a few newer ones in there. Yeah, I'd like to find a W quarter in the wild would be nice. I say, you know, find it in a circulated roll or find it in pocket change. I've yet to have that happen. I've found it, you know, hunting boxes and rolls that I bought from the bank that are all 2019s, but I have not found any hunting circulated rolls or getting it in pocket change yet. I've gotten a lot back that were 2019s and change, and I've found them in rolls, but I've yet to get a W. So I always call that find a W in the wild. One day, I guess hopefully I'll find a W in the wild one day. But I'm not even finding any of the older 2019s here. This came from a PNC bank up at Calabash. Nothing's showing up there. So just part of my family's home. So I don't mind telling you I'm on vacation because I got part of the family that's still back home. So the place is still being looked out after. I don't have to worry about it, which is nice. Nothing in that roll. Yes, 2 weeks till the next release is correct. That's my understanding. Yeah, from the side, looks like it's pretty good here for me, especially with the way this laptop's set up. So I think it works out pretty good. I think it works out pretty good, so we'll. But so far, it doesn't look like, you know, there's some newer looking quarters in here, but I don't know if they're 2019s or not. There's a few bright ones, as you can see. But we'll check it out. We'll keep looking, my friends. So I hope everybody's doing well. He found 4 W quarters in a laundry roll if they were stolen. I have heard of satin finish quarters. And I don't remember where, but I do remember that term before. Maybe I saw it at a coin shop or something. But I've seen satin finishes on coins before. Don't own any that I think are graded or slabbed that say satin finish. I always like the Georgia quarters. I like the peach on the reverse. I like that one too, the Daytona quarter too. There is some unique, pretty neat quarters. I can't wait till the last quarter comes out. I think it's a nice 2019. I like the reverse on it. This next quarter, I think it's a San Antonio quarter. Probably less keen on that one than anyone they've had so far. But I'll tell you what, we'll probably hunt that roll of 2019s here at the end of this. See if we can get lucky enough to find a W. Oh, we found one. Here we go. 2019 Lowell. And I haven't checked it yet. 2019 Lowell. Can you all see that okay? Maybe I'm getting it too close to focus it. I'll focus in on that. So we got a 2019 Lowell. Let's see if it's a W or not. Let me get my glasses on. So first check of the day, and it is a 2019. Let's see what you guys think. See if you can see it. Can you see the mint mark? See if I get closer. Is that too close? It is a P, a 2019 P. Maybe if I do this and put it behind my hand, does that focus it better? Let's see. And give it a better focus with the back of my hand. $20.19 P. Yes, it is a P. So we'll throw that over there. But we did find one. I guess I should probably just hang on to see how many 2019s we find. So I'll set them here to the side. Just out of curiosity, see how many 2019s we get out of 10 rolls. So there's a lot of unique quarters though. But thanks for everybody tuning in. How many people we got watching now? It doesn't show on my thing here. If you can, mash that like button while you're in here. Would be great. 10. Fantastic. Fantastic. So not bad for a 10:20 Eastern time on a Tuesday. You know, a pop-up live stream unannounced. This roll opened up sideways, so you get to see it that way. So I don't see any silver right off the bat. Don't find it. Looks like there's a couple newer quarters in there, but nothing jumping out at me. So we'll start checking these. And I'm not fast checking them. I'm enjoying just as much being on here and relaxing on a little vacay. And check this one. This one's a browned out quarter. This is a D, 2003 D, Illinois. How brown this quarter is. Toasty. So it gives you an idea. I hear the guys out here starting to mow grass at the condo complex. My girls are all out on the beach. They get out early in the morning. They think the sun's the greatest thing since sliced bread. I'm sure my wife in her old age, I'm probably going to be going to the dermatologist. I wish she would not fry herself as much as she does. She's black as a berry, both my daughter and her. I think they worship the sun. But to each his own. I'll hang in here with my puppy dog in the condo and look through coins. To me, it's relaxing. Still looking. I get that one that's got the cow, and there's a couple errors that are in these stake quarters. Always thought that's a neat one. Always think it's a neat one. So still looking, none there. Starting to get a good pile of quarters here. So we are 4 rolls into it. Can't hit that like button until it turns blue. Hey, Gums O'Hara. How you been, my friend? So there's edges. Let's see what we got. Get a couple people in here, mods, in case somebody decides to jump in as a, what do you call it, a troll. So a couple of you might pop up blue here in a minute. I'm doing good, Gums. I'm just sitting here chillaxing on vacation. Half the family's here, half the family's still at home. I got the girls, got my wife and my daughter. It's getting ready to go back to college. The older ones got big boy girl and job, so they're back home. So half the family's here and half the family are still at home. That's why I don't mind saying I'm on vacay, because people are still watching the home front, safe and secure. I've got my son, which is probably, oh, there's the Florida one. That is a neat one. I do like the Florida one with the space shuttle. You can see that or not. How's that picture? Does that look good? Or is it blurry? Whoop, really much glare. See if I can do it this way. Try and get something good to be able to focus it. That's a little better. It's a nice looking quarter there. Almost looks like a proof. Check the mint mark on it. And that's a D. Oh, good. I'll keep tilting them a little bit and showing them. We're, like you said, we're just looking for something that sticks out. A silver quarter would be nice. A 2019 W would be nice. But I think it's just fun for us to be able to get on here and be able to chit chat a little bit. I've got a couple rolls here of 2019s we can check here too. You see these two? These are actually solid rolls, Loomis rolls that are 2019s, but we'll check the circulated rolls first. Morning, Yoper girl. Well, there's a couple nice newer looking ones in there. So we'll check those out and see. We've only found one 2019 Lowell so far. So this is some older circulated quarters. So it'd be nice maybe if we found a silver, wouldn't it? Put these over here. Get a pretty good stack back here. I got some wrappers to rewrap these too. Oh, here we go. Found a Lowell. Found a Lowell. So the question is it a 20, is it a W, or is it a P, or is it a D? So let's check. I'll put my glasses on. Yeah, W would be nice. So I'll see if you guys can see it. What do you think? Is it focused enough for you guys to see the mint mark? I get it up a little closer. Can you all see the mint mark if I rotate it? No, it's hard to see, isn't it? See if I can get it behind my hand so it'll focus. Can you see it now? See who sees it first. This camera's not doing it. It's actually a P. See, you got your coins added, buff upgraded my book. Good job. Good deal. Good deal, Jason. Yeah, so this is a P mint mark, but it's hard to see. My daughter's screen is not real strong, but there's a 2019. It's just not a W, but there's obviously 2019s in here. So maybe we'll get lucky. We'll keep looking. So far we're on a 6th roll. We found 2 2019 lulls. Still hunting for that elusive W quarter in the wild instead of buying solid 2019 rolls, which we can check. Which I'm going to have to do something when I check these other ones. If we open them up and check those. There's a 1976 bicentennial. These daggone things drive me crazy. These 2017s, 2018s. They look like new quarters and they're not. There's a 2018. See a lot of these with the loon on it. Those always throw me off when I see the edges. I think I got a new quarter and I don't. They're still putting those out. I saw a whole box of them the other day at the bank. I asked them if they had any new quarters, and they brought a box out, and they were all the 2018. So they're still sending 2018s out from Loomis and whatnot. So 16 rolls. You guys ain't mashed that like button. Mash it for me if you don't care. We're on roll number 6. Yes, I get a lot of those Block Islands. Let's see what we got here. This roll's been taped up. I guess it must have tore or broke too on somebody. So let's see what the edges look like on these. Trying to take a look at them myself before, so I don't miss any silvers or anything. But you don't get too many silvers usually in the quarter rolls. Let me take a look at it myself. I don't see anything sticking out. There's a couple, a brown one we might need to check pretty good. But there's the edges for you guys to see. There's a nice newer one, it looks like, in there, not too far off. So we'll check them and see. Here's Daytona. Nothing sticking out. Here's that dark one. Let me check it. Has the dark edge. It's a 74. Almost looks like it could be silver. It's so dark. 74. So my buddy's texting me. Robert Johnson. So I told him I'm live on stream. Let's see if he jumps in here. He's probably driving that truck of his on the road. Maybe he'll jump in here. So still checking. Bicentennials. I wonder if anybody collects those bicentennials. I still see quite a few every now and then. Here's the Georgia Peach. I like the Georgia Peach. One of my favorites. I just like that reverse. One of my more favorite designs on the quarters. There you go. Still looking. Oh, here's another brown quarter. Let's check it and see what the date on it is. Can't hardly tell if they're silver without really looking at them. $1984. Man, it's browned out. About as brown as it gets. A little grainy there. Yeah, I'm basically captive to the condo's Wi-Fi. So if it's starting to lag here a little bit. Yeah, it does look like a metal detected coin. I think I'm getting a circle here. Again, I apologize. I'm on condo Wi-Fi. So who knows what it's going to be like. So far, so good. They haven't been too bad. Whoa. It's like a fairly new one there on the end. Might have to jump after that one. On the end away from me. You all see that? Second to last. There's a few newer looking ones in there. So, hey, Black Steel. What's going on, my friend? Good morning. We're just hunting some circulated rolls of quarters, looking for silver, looking for 2019s. I've got a couple rolls of 2019 Loomis rolls here. We may check and see. So we're just flipping through it, mainly chit-chatting, I think, more than doing any die-hard coin hunting. I think the quarters, circulated rolls of quarters, is probably one of the tougher things. We're trying to find a W in the wild, which would be kind of neat, in a circulated roll instead of solid 2019 rolls. So we'll look and see. Fantastic, Robert. We got you another box. 2 W's and 250 so far. Congrats, my friend. We're hunting the circulated ones. You need to go live hunting those, Robert. So we're just hunting the circle. We found 2 2019s so far in the circulator rolls, but both of them were P mint marks. Still trying to find the elusive W quarter in the wild. So anyways, we'll that was my phone ringing there. If you heard that dog barking, I have to call him back after the coin roll hunt. Still nothing. There's the buffalo. Still looking. So here's that quarter that looks so nice. Yep. 2018s. Nothing there. No 2019s there. You guys like my pineapple and my peaches and bananas? Trying to eat healthy this week. Now I got to do something here. Let me find it. Robert still in here? Robert, you still in here, my friend? See Robert Johnson? Yeah, he's still in here. Oh, hell, you're already blue. I didn't know if I had you blue yet or not. I was taking a look, making sure I had. Robert's my partner in crime, man. You guys check his channel out. He's got a neat channel. I like his profile pic as a truck driver. How's everyone's day? I thought it was going to be Evil's day when I first read that Money Maniacs. Hey, guys, if you're not already a member, by all means, please subscribe. I'm on, I think, 851 last I looked. I'd like to get to 1,000 here in the next month or two. Maybe do a nice celebration giveaway and something special, maybe from a prospecting and coin collecting thing. So look at those edges real quick and double check them. Check them side to side for me. I need to put another light on next time if I do this again while I'm out. Look like there's a few newer ones in there. We'll see. Who knows? No silver. There's those daggone loons. Keep on getting the 2018s. They throw you off. So, Robert, you found any more? You still checking as we're talking? Robert's hunting solid 2019 rolls. He's on a cash pot of them down there. He finds them. Robert, I'm going to get to work after this live stream. Got my stuff all set up here. We'll go back at it, but I thought I'd stream a little bit this morning while the girls are out on the beach. Just glad it worked out. Yeah, it looks like all these bright and shiny ones are 2018s. Oh, guess what? Here's a neat one. Let me show this one off to you. Anybody know what that one is? See if everybody can see that one. That is the West Virginia quarter. That's the Arch Bridge. Pretty neat. So that's my home state. Nothing there. So, Robert, do you think we should actually crack open those ones that were busted today, my friend, and see if we got anything? We could always use them for our project today. So here we go. There's the edges. Do it if I want to. I know that wasn't the intention. If I get some more, I'll hang on. I wanted to put a couple rolls up and just not open them. I want to get a couple roll 2019s and just say, you know what? I'm not going to open. So this is the one that has the extra error. So I'll look for it on the corn stalk. There's an extra leaf. So I'm going to look at that real quick. I'll put my glasses on there. It does not appear. So this is the Wisconsin 2004, and there's an error, or you'll get a doubling on the leaf, on the corn leaf. This is pretty good coin. Looks like it's in really good shape for 2004. So you see the corn leaf, you'll see a doubling on that. But I do not see it. Do not see it. Well, I'm down here, Kellen, in the tri-state. Oh, over on the Ohio border. Nothing there. Always try not to give too many details. Stay a little bit incognito online. Not that, I guess you were smart enough, you could probably dig deep enough, you could find something out on somebody. But not make it too easy. So still looking on the last roll, roll 10, we've only found 2 2019s. Robert, I think we should open up those quarters and see if there's any D's. I mean, not D's, W's. It's pretty sad, isn't it? Can't remember what I'm looking for, or at least say it. Let's take a vote. Okay, if you think we should open one of the 2019 Loomis rolls, hey, Victoria, type in 1. If you think we shouldn't, Robert knows where I live. Yeah, I'd have to shoot you if you told anybody, though, right? So if you think we should open a 2019 roll and look for the W, hit 1. If you think we should leave them alone and save it, hit 2. Man, looks like everybody's ready to see him hunted. Find about a dozen. I know some people find a lot in the box. The last box I hunted, a 2019 Guams. I'm going to do it, Robert. Well, these are hard to open because of the daggone where I taped the roll. Wow, look at that, guys. How pretty. Don't you love looking at the roll? I taped the roll up where it's broke somewhere. You're going to have to punch these out the side. Pretty neat. Love those pretty edges. So let's see if we can punch them out the side. Everybody cross their fingers for some W's. Cross your fingers for some W's here. I think I'm going to get another lamp and bring it over here, though, so I can see better. Let's see if you guys got a second. Whoop, they just coin explosion there. Man, those are pretty. Those are almost too pretty. I try not to get them marked up there. Let me see if I can add some light. Question here. Hang on just a second. Now, this blazes out the screen if it's too bright. You'll have to let me know. A little bit of light on this because I'm like to be able to see the mint marks without having to pick up my glasses every single time. I actually have decent eyesight, but let's see, how's that look? Is that too bright? Is that okay? Now what do I do with my glasses? Let's see if you guys can see that better now. Can you see them better? More light on the subject. Oh, I got to find where to set my glasses down at now. There they are. A entire box and none. 15 live in the chat. Good deal, Gums. I should have gloves on. Well, listen, if you grab the edges like this, you'll be in good shape. Actually, if you guys want me to get gloves, I'll get them. Hang on. Oh, I've got gloves. Your wish is my command. All right. For the purist in the company, you know the graders don't even use gloves, right? The graders just handle the edges, and that's what I typically do. You all haven't noticed. I'm pretty particular. Ah, your quarters do what you want. Well, I don't mind it. I've got gloves, and when I'm doing certain things with them, I grab them, but I do a lot to them. I won't go into any detail, but trust me, if I put a fingerprint on them, it doesn't stay. It doesn't stay. So see, can you see better now with the gloves? Let's see. Is the picture grainy? Is it clear to you all? Let's see if I can move that back. Try and make it a little better for us lighting wise. All right. So we're going to check them and see. So these are D's. I can just grab them now though without really having to do much. So 4 D's in a roll. Usually got them lined up here to where, let's do this so I can just slide them off. Pretty coins. Let's see what people saying in the chat here. Gives you anxiety. Yeah, I washed my hands right. I just was doing 10 rolls, so I didn't grab any gloves. I've got some rubber gloves in there too. But if I'm going to do a whole box and stuff, I glove up. And they definitely get dirty. So the chances even finding, well, that's a pretty D right there. Wow, I thought I had a W for a second because it's such a great reverse on this one. So bright. Sometimes you see the W's, I think they're a little bit shinier. It's a different press, and they usually stick out a little bit better. But these are all D mint marks, which is good. I'm going to try and pick me up some rolls, plastic tubes to put these in. Hey, guys, guess what? Everybody ready for this? Hey, Robert Johnson. Can you see that? Can everybody see that? Tell me what everybody thinks, if they can see this or not. Can you see that? Let's see if I get it close enough. Get the light just right. I need to back it up. Tell me what people see. Can you see it? You got it. We got a W. We have got a W, my friends. So we got a W right there out of the bat, out of that one roll. I'm looking at it, seeing if it's got a ring of death or anything on it. It doesn't look like it's got a ring of death. It's got a few marks on it. Looks like it's in pretty good shape, so I'll set it to the side here. I'm going to put it over here by its lonesome. By itself. We know no fingerprints got on it. Morning, Mike Wolf. So we got a W just now. Well, that makes it exciting. So the chances of that out of 2 rolls are pretty slim still. But I'm glad we found one there. All D mint marks. Some of these are scratched up pretty good. That particular W wasn't scratched up bad though. So that was good. Not bad. It had a few little marks on it. So these D's, I'm checking them all. Stop and check the chat here. So Ralph, good to see you in here, Ralph. Thanks for joining. So yeah, we're just checking out. So these are D mint marks. And we did find the elusive W West Point mint mark in this roll. So we did find one. So we're going to see if we might find a second one here in this roll. And we got another roll we can open up too. So One so far. There's a really pretty D there. It's got some marks in the field though. So we're getting towards the end of this roll. Checking. So I apologize if I'm not talking too much there. I'm concentrating here a little bit. I guess I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. All D's. We have found one W, which honestly shocked me. I didn't figure we'd find anything in them. I just know that I hunted a whole entire box and got 6. And like the other gentleman spoke earlier, which one it was, but yeah, he was, said the whole box got 0. So that roll's done. So got 1 out of the first roll. So we'll take it. I'll stack these 2019 Ds up because I'm going to hang on to these. That's one thing I did want is a roll of 2019 Ds. So I've got that. Robert, you're going to have to save me one to fill in where the W was gone out of this. So if you don't care, my friend, save me, if you're still on here, save me a roll of, or save me a D quarter. We'll move these over to another table. I'm going to try to hit up and see if there's a coin shop around here locally. So Robert Johnson, are you still in here, my friend? If you are, I'll call you after. Hey, Al, how you doing? Good to see you in here. Coin Snoobs. How many people we got in the chat? I've got a few. Good. I bet. I'm missing one now out of that roll. I do want to put them in a tube there, but I'm sure you were probably watching, but we did get one W out of that first roll. So we got a W quarter right there. We did get one out of that first roll. I don't know how well you guys can see that, if it's focusing well at all or not. Trying to get some light on the subject there. So anyways, there is a W. There it is. There you can see it there now. Just barely. It's not a real good camera on here, so we'll look at that. But yeah, I do collect some regular rolls of them too. I don't have any of the D mint marks. So we'll hunt this and then I'll have to open it. So this is the last one we'll be doing. So we got 15 in the stream. That's pretty good for a morning, Tuesday morning. Can't complain about that. Cannot complain about that at all. Yeah, see, I had to take this roll up. It busted in shipping. So I'm going to have to kind of milk these out ever so gingerly. Ever so gingerly milk these out of there. So I take the roll up, which then that makes it tough to open them up. There goes some of them. Just don't want to mark them up in case there's a nice one in there. There we go. 5 in that box. We got 1 in one roll, so that's not bad, is it? So we'll cross our fingers here and see if we find another one. Yeah, I'll tell you what, they are pretty coins, though. The Guam, I like the reverse on it. I do like the reverse. They are definitely nice quarters. I like having just a roll of them regardless of the mint mark. So we'll check it out and see. So 1W so far in the first roll. Would be nice to find another one in the second roll, wouldn't it? It would be nice. You can see where these have already been marked up, like in the bags and through the coin machines. It's almost a shame, though, when you think of these coins that get out there into circulation. If you're looking for those West points and they're getting banged up. So I know that's why a lot of these W quarters and the higher grades are going through for. That's good money because they're going to the Loomises and the Brinks and the EF String and Sons. They're being thrown through a coin roll hunting machine, a coin machine, having them wrapped so they get banged up. So you don't get they're in bags shipped from the mint. So they obviously get bag marks on them. So the higher grades are tough. But all these you can see, even with the D's, just with the naked eye, with my glasses on, I can see marks on them. You can just see marks on some of them a lot better than others. Like this particular D is in really good shape. This is what you'd hope for in a W. This quarter is really in great shape. I just picked up, but most of them have got little bangs and nicks all over them, little scratches. Every now and then you get one that looks like luck of the draw, not whacked up a lot. But those are few and far between. These are all D's so far. We're over halfway through the roll, all D's. Nice looking D's though. Success. So did everybody check out my video last night that I put up that's 30 seconds long? It's the raccoon, baby raccoons in the palm trees eating fruit. I don't know what kind of fruit that is, if that's a date or what that is in those palm trees. Looks like a little apple. Well, it's a palm apple or peach or pear or what the heck it is. Southerners might know. We're eating a little orange apple out of the palm tree. It's near the restaurant we went to last night. But check it out. If you get off this live stream, check out that little 30-second video. It was pretty neat, wasn't it? You loved it? Cool, Jason. Yeah, I was hoping that thing would go viral. That's why I left it short. I didn't do an intro on it. I thought people would glance and watch a 30-second video in its entirety. That'd probably be good for your analytics, right? Now, this is really weird. This quarter right here, you can see where a reeded edge popped it right in the face on the temple of Jordan. It just popped him. There's another D. These are all D's. Down to the last 4 or 5. So it's not looking good. But we got one out of the 2 rolls. These are all D's. Unless we get lucky and we get one here at the end. That's a really pretty D. They are beautiful coins. They are beautiful. You hate when you see those reeded edge dings on there. So guess what? Nothing in the second roll. So they're all D mint marks. We got 1 W quarter out of those 2 rolls, which Robert's talking about getting 5 or 6 in a whole box. Got 20 likes and 14 in the chat. Well, it's nice everybody's hanging in on a Tuesday mid-morning there, I guess early afternoon since it's 11 o'clock and stuff. But, we've sent a lot in, Maximus, so 65 and higher, the ones that I've sent in thus far, I've gone through them and picked everything out I can to make sure what looks best. And you're right, there's a lot that we send back that are banged up and I don't send in for grading. But for the most part, this one right here, I'll take a look at it and put my glasses back on. I'll tell you what my guess is. It would grade. I don't remember it being banged up real bad. I just glanced at it. But let me tell you what this one right here, this one probably get a 65. Yeah, this one probably gets 65 or 66 without looking at it under the loop. But just glancing at this one, the fields look really good. Cheek looks good. Face, there's a little bit of a rub on the top part of the neck. But this particular W, it would probably do pretty well. And let me show you something here too. I don't know if you all can see this. I'm going to try and show you something. Can you see the difference between the W and the D? Let's see if you can see it right or not. I almost need to get to the glare on it there, but the little brighter sheen. I'm trying to get the light just right for it. But versus the D mint mark, the W's got a little brighter sheen to it. They stick out a little bit more. See, I can see it here. Might not be able to see it on the video, but nice. I got a nice soft cloth down here, towel, so that things don't get marked up. Hi, David Carlisle. Good to see you, my friend. We just been coin roll hunting. We just finished 10 circulated rolls. Found 2 2019 Lowells in there. Both of them were P's. We went through 2 rolls of 2019 Guam D quarters, Denver Mint. And we did find 1 W quarter, which is in the picture there. So it's been a successful morning since we found 1 W. I'm actually going to do a submission. I brought a bunch of coins with me to do a submission today. So that's why I got all my stuff out. Thought I'd do this quick coin roll hunt. But I want to thank everybody. Thanks, Al. Appreciate you, my friend. But I want to thank everybody. Can mash that like button, be great before you jump out or jump in there and stuff. But I just want to tell everybody how much I appreciate you. I appreciate this great community. Have a little bit of fun here. How long we've been streaming now? Does it say? Anybody look and see how long we've been streaming? So Robert Johnson only need 1 2019 quarter. Let's see if it tells me how long. About an hour. No good. Good. Doesn't say right here. So look how dirty those gloves already are. And those were newer quarters we went through. That's with the new quarters. Isn't that crazy? You're right, they are dirty. And the circulated ones are even more dirty. 58 minutes. We got to go 2 more minutes, make it an hour, right? So they're by the edges only. Got a 2019 W. We'll look at maybe submitting that today with the submission. I've got all my stuff set up over here. I'm going to find me, put my bank bag and put all these. I'm going to start rolling these quarters back up after the fact. So you got 2? Good deal. I'm going to call you here, Robert, in just a minute as soon as I get done here, and I can call you while I'm rolling these up. But any questions? Yes, no, maybe. Anybody else need the parting thoughts, stuff you might want to say or do? Mash that like button. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe. Turn on the notifications. We would greatly appreciate it. It's great to see everybody in here. We're at 8:51, so we got 149 to go to 1K and do a nice giveaway. Yeah, mash that like button, Gums. You got it, my friend. You got it. It's supposed to be 2 million in each series, Dakota. So there's 5 series: the Lowell, the American Park, the Guam quarter that's out now. The next one's San Antonio, which comes out in a week or 2. And then the third one, is it Dakotas or something? I got to think here what the next one is. These are all the national park quarters there. But there'll be 2 million of each series, which is pretty low mintage. And like some of the people were talking in there earlier, think of how many are getting banged up that could even get a 65 or higher. So I think An MS 65 or higher is, hopefully what you shoot for. I try to send everything in. We get me at least a 65 or better. We've done pretty good so far. I do like to get them slab graded, certified. And I think they could potentially be worth really good money. Right now, they're selling for decent money, particularly if you get them certified and graded. But, it is what it is. It's a hobby like everything else. I don't think any of us are going to get rich or, quit our day jobs by any realm of the imagination. But it's fun. I enjoy the heck out of it. I enjoy it greatly. But, hey, guys, I just want to tell you thank you. Thanks for tuning in. If you got any questions, give me a shout. Didn't put into the description anything for a giveaway, so I don't want to get barred from YouTube like Silver Dragons did. Yes, this is the year for the National Park Series. That's correct, Jason. You got it. So those are the 5, and I think the last one doesn't come out till like November. So, anyways, you guys keep coin roll hunting out there. Keep being good. Keep taking care of this great community. Like, share, subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. And again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. And everybody take care, and thanks so much. ECP, over and out.